Fakeout series, we recreate the most popular meals from the top food delivery apps. Adam Richman, he is the host of the cooking channel Secret Eats. Got a healthy cake on the time. So you all ready? Yes. Let's bring out the delivery. All right. Tina's going to help us out. What do we have?
Thank you, Tina.
Oh, wow. Shrimp Alfredo.
That's not all.
Oh, wait. There's more. Cheesy breadsticks.
Nice job. I love the way this worked.
That was very good. I love this.
Okay, so we're going to start out with the shrimp Alfredo, and I was surprised to learn the Seamless tells us this is one of the top 10 requests on their website.
I was blown away, and I actually tried a few different versions, and you know, the thing is, obviously, especially in cold weather, when you get it, it's kind of noodles with like bathroom caulk. It's like, you know, like an adobe dwelling. Well, no, it's kind of like cheesy glue, and I really wanted to add flavor, so that's what I've tried to do with this recipe, is actually make it a little more flavor forward. So what I did was I crisped up some prosciutto. Most people think like, oh, deli meat's super fattening, only 30 calories a slice. Plus, that's going to go super thin. Not a lot of fat, plus we're going to cook a lot of the fat off, so we're going to replace a lot of the fat with flavor. So then what we're going to do is put in the equivalent of about 4 cloves of garlic. We're going to let the garlic bloom, and then if you want to eliminate dairy, what I've chosen to do is we're going to do some coconut milk, whoops, that's okay, mazel tov. Mom, I finally broke a glass. There's no grandchildren, I'm sorry. So coconut milk, coconut cream, and we're going to do almond milk. That you could use cashew milk, macadamia milk. Wow. So this is a great way if you want to eliminate dairy. And what I try to do is actually sort of substitute the dairy. Now, I understand that you cook for your daughters a lot, so I'm going to ask for your help.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is replace a lot of the sort of decadence with more of like flavor forward cheeses. So what we're going to do is, if you wouldn't mind throwing in some Parmesan. Yeah, we have Pecorino Romano, we have Parmesan, and if you wouldn't mind throwing in some Asiago.
Okay.
Perfect. Now what we're going to do is sort of recreate the weather system we're dealing with here in New York, and we're going to make it snow. Instead of using white flour or extra cream to thicken the recipe, we're going to use tapioca flour. So if you wouldn't mind dumping this in, I'll sift it kind of Burl Ives style. There we go. You can. All right. We eliminate a lot of gluten. We're going to cook it down. It's going to get nice and thick. And then again, we're going to add even a little bit more cheese. If you wouldn't mind throwing those guys in there for me. There we go. Perfect. Why not? Toss them on in. Now, one thing that I noticed is that the shrimp was like a little bit of an afterthought. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the shrimp right in. We're going to let them cook tail on right into the sauce. Make sure they don't overlap. You want them to go until they're nice and pink with actually firm.
That's about 3 or 4 minutes?
Yeah, approximately, yeah. We're going to substitute typical noodles, lots of gluten, lots of flour, with butternut squash noodles. You could replace this with a gluten-free noodle, a rice noodle. Just remember whatever sort of macros you want your calorie load to reach. So we'll do this, we'll actually mix it, and then what we're going to do is top it with that beautiful crispy prosciutto that we started off with. And we'll stop it. We're going to let the flavors soak into one another so you have a little bit in every bite. And then obviously top it with a little flat leaf Italian parsley. But one way to make a dish taste decadent, use one of the decadent ingredients at the end. So we have a little bit more Parmesan, a little more Pecorino. So it has the bite of a much richer dish, but it's not.
And you're getting good reviews over there.
So far, so good. So I'll let you step in, and we'll make really quickly, really easy, super easy cheesy breadsticks. So why don't you follow along with me? We have a paste made of salt, pepper, and garlic powder. So we're going to brush inside and on top. So we have them cut kind of like a 3D model of Pac-Man. I know we're talking about Lego earlier, so 3D modeling is kind of like the vogue today. So we're going to put it
inside too.
Yeah, inside as well. So we want some garlic with some salt, some pepper, a little bit of olive oil. And then what we're going to do is, again, use hard cheeses because there's a lot less fat. So we're going to use, again, Parmesan. We'll put Parmesan on top and inside. Pecorino Romano inside, on top. Asiago on top and inside. And then again, mozzarella. You can do part skim mozzarella inside and on top. And then press it down, bake it for about 7 minutes tops at a 375-degree oven, and then you have these beautiful things, and they're absolutely amazing. Again, using the hard cheeses, you cut a ton of calories, and it's easy to make. Great pizza crust.
In 5 minutes. Adam, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. We can get all these recipes on our website, goodmorningamerica.com.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here. to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.